thought I found this old game sitting in the garage at the place where I'm staying right now, and I never heard of it, and I thought it might be interesting. It's a little dusty. Now I feel like I need to clean the top of the box, which I will do shortly before we open it. Okay, anyway, it's called The Worst Case Scenario, Game of Surviving Life. And it made me curious to see what it's about. It's coming along a little too late for me in life. Maybe I should have had this a lot sooner, you know. Only kidding, I have a good life. I've lived it. But look, it's got like some kind of scary pictures. And here's a piranha, you know, on this side. Here's some girl drowning in the ice, fell through the ice. So that's a little bit weird. You know, a car precariously going to go off a cliff. What else we got here? Somebody carrying somebody. So anyway, I thought we would check it out. It says, test your readiness to survive life. And then it's got a game board, 540 questions, 4 playing pieces, 80 gold tokens, and instructions. Made by University Games, a company I've never heard of. Ages 12 and up. Okay, good. I think I meet at least one of the qualifications to play this game. So, let me go clean the top off so that I don't have to feel like I'm getting dirty. I'm just a little OCD about stuff like that. And wash my hands, and then I will rearrange the tripod so we can both see this, and we'll check it out, okay? All right, let's see if we have what it takes to survive life. I have dutifully cleaned off this box so it's no longer dirty with garage dirt. Let's see what the game board looks like. Oh, I don't think anyone's ever played this game. That doesn't bode very well for whether it's, look, comfy condo, Mega Million Mansion, shady rest, old folks home. I don't want to go there, okay? Golden years, one last roll with a rocking chair. Can someone promise me I won't end up on this one? Happy family. Well, I'm not going to comment on that at this stage. Dating game over here. But you can't see it. It's a little too far away. Which way do I have to turn this for you to see it? See, the camera has flipped everything into reverse. So, Paradise Island. That might be nice, you know, to go to Paradise Island. See, there's a little place there. Okay. Anyway, let's put the game board somewhere over here. I'm not going to try to play the game today with you. Why do I have the TV controller? I'm just curious what's in here and what it's about. There's some interesting stickers. Don't know what those are for, but I guess those go on something. Maybe on game pieces. Oh look, dice. You know. All the stickers must go on these little guys. These are our game pieces going around the board, you know, from place to place. Here's a girl one, and here's presumably a guy one. Anatomically correct. No, I guess that's reserved for something. Here's some packets of questions that nobody has unwrapped. No one, so I don't think this game has been played, at least not extensively. Couple more game pieces. Yeah. Another guy and girl. And then we have, these are the golden tokens. I'm a little disappointed because I was hoping for something kind of metallic, and these are just cardboard. When they said there was 80 gold tokens inside, I thought maybe we would have a treasure trove of real gold or something. But, like many things in life, it kind of disappointed. All right, what do the instructions say? Let's see here. Worst case scenario, surviving life. When life is in peril or a dire situation is at hand, safe alternatives may not exist. To deal with worst case scenarios in this game, we highly recommend, we insist actually, the best course of action is to consult a professionally trained expert. Do not attempt to undertake any of the activities described in this game yourself. I guess they decided they didn't want us to jump into frozen ponds of water, make holes in it, and try to drown to see if we could then get out of this situation, okay? I guess that's what the disclaimer warnings are about. Components. Okay, we already know what object of the game. To reach the game of surviving life's final stage with the most gold tokens. So he who has the most toys wins, apparently. So I guess you go from the bottom. Is there only one dice? Just one little die? Okay. I guess so. Just one die. Do I need to go find that container I had that's 60 dice in that thing? So the object of the game is to get from the bottom there. I have no idea whether this is upside down for you. Up through all the stages of life until you get to the final stage, the shady rest and rest home and all that crap. Why does anyone want to get to that stage, I wonder? I'm not so sure I agree with the object of the game. I would prefer to enjoy life to the fullest and then maybe die in my sleep before I get to the rest home, okay? So I would design the game a little bit differently. Playing the game, question cards. Each player gets a playing piece. I'll select this one and pretend someone else has another one. Okay, we'll put the guy and the girl. I put him here in view for you, but assemble the playing piece. Okay, we did that already. All right, where were we? The youngest player goes first. Okay, that will be me. Player rolls the die. If a 1 is rolled, you go 1 space. If it's higher than a 1, you move to the yellow space labeled school days. What? For subsequent turns, if the number rolled lands a player past a yellow space, he has to stop at that space. Okay, so let's just say, let's pretend we're in some of the final stages. Here's my playing piece. and I rolled a 1, right? So I don't get to go very far. Now I rolled a 4, so I have to stop there. Glass ceiling, middle management. Ooh, that's not very good. I don't like being a manager. That was my job, though, at the end. The player to the left of player 1 picks a question card from the box and reads the question and all 3 multiple choice answers out loud. Player 1 chooses an answer. If you answer the question correctly, you get to stay put. Why do I want to stay put as a middle manager? I'd rather regress back to like school days or something. Anyway, if you do not answer the question correctly, you have to remove a body part. What? How do you remove a body part? Oh, I know. You have to take these decals and paste them onto the player. Okay, so let's see. I guess they stick on like those, using electrostatic attraction or whatever. This is no wonder this game didn't make it big, right? A game where you're removing body parts. when you don't answer the question correctly, that's funny. Okay, that's very amusing to me. So you're going to end up at retirement. At least it's realistic, right? You'll end up in retirement with arms and legs missing and stuff. Your head missing, right? Okay, so let's see if I can answer the question correctly. Mega Million. Oh, for your final stage, I see. If you have enough tokens in the final stage, instead of going to the graveyard or Skid Row or the Shady rest home, you might end up at the Comfy Condo or even the Mega Million Mansion, which you can't see, but it's over here, the Mega Million Mansion there, okay, over there. So I'll bet this game was designed a long time ago. What do you think? Let me see if there's a copyright on this thing. No, it's not a long time ago. 2006. 10 years ago. So it says, trust us, you don't want to end up in the graveyard. All right, so let's do a sample question and see whether we can get the answer correctly. How to survive hypothermia on land. Okay, so we have hypothermia, which they should tell you what that is, because some people won't even know what that means. That's when your body temperature has dropped because you got wet and cold or something like that, and you're outdoors exposed. Okay, so the answers are change into dry clothes, stay horizontal, and drink warm fluids, but not alcohol. Or B, change into dry clothes and run to get the blood moving. Or C, change into dry clothes and drink some alcohol if you have it. I think I like C the best, but I don't think that's the correct answer. It's got to be either A or B. Change into dry clothes and run. I'm gonna say stay horizontal. That would cause your blood to flow more easily to your extremities. I'm gonna say it must be A. Change into dry clothes, stay horizontal, and drink warm fluids, right? Yeah, that's the correct answer. So I get to do what? I get to stay where I am and get a gold token. Okay? Gold token. So I want to get like 10 of these along the way with my questions so that I don't lose body parts and I can end up in the mega mansion. Okay, for me, I think what'll probably happen is I'll lose my head, okay? All right. I think this game is a little bit dumb, but that's just me. It might be interesting to see if you know how to survive. What's some of the other questions? Let's read some other ones and see if there's any interesting ones. We'll dump these out. There's a lot of questions here. How to land a plane. Of course, we all get in this situation frequently. Decelerate to 35 miles an hour just before touching the ground. And no, I don't think that's it. You would stall the plane, right? Pull back on the throttle to reduce speed and keep the nose higher than 6 inches below the horizon. And then C is pull back the throttle to reduce speed and keep the nose 6 inches above the horizon. Higher than 6 inches below. 6 inches above. Well, you're landing, so you would be climbing if you were above the horizon. It has to be B, okay? Yeah, I can answer these by process of elimination. How to keep, this one might be practical. How to keep from looking haggard on a long business flight. It says, apply sunscreen a half hour before getting on the plane. I really don't think that's it. B, drink lots of water and wear lip balm. Okay, I know from many business flights that must be correct because you get dehydrated on long flights because of the air system. Do not fasten your seatbelt unless you feel turbulence. Okay, obviously it's B, okay, which is correct. So, here's one we should know. How to send a Valentine Day card to someone special. Okay, A, write or make it yourself and in your own hand. Deliver it in person if you can. I think that's the right answer. Okay, I don't even have to read the other two. B, buy the most expensive card you can buy and sign it anonymously. Drop it in the mail. Okay, can I become the person who writes these questions? Because that's kind of obvious. That's not the right. C, copy the lyrics to a song, a love song, and have a friend deliver it to your special person. Have the friend drop a big hint that you are in love. Did somebody in the 7th grade write these questions? Yeah, pass notes, right, from your friend, okay? How to treat poison ivy in the wild. Okay, we don't have poison ivy on the West Coast. We have poison oak, but the concept should be exactly the same. They both have the same toxic, nasty chemical, urushiol, or whatever it's called. A, cover the affected area with moss, keeping it in place with river bank mud. Okay, that sounds interesting to do to maybe your girlfriend or something, but, I don't think that's it. B, rub the afflicted area with jewel weed. What in the world is jewelweed? Who would know the answer to that? C. Wrap the affected area with wet lily pads and let them dry in place. 'Cause heaven knows, we always have wet lily pads handy, at all times. Okay, these questions, they need a better writer. Can I volunteer? How to keep a bottle of super glue from drying up. Put it in the microwave oven for 20 seconds before storing. Really? Keep it in a dark closet. Keep it upright in the freezer. I think it's C. Okay. How to keep squirrels out of the attic. These are life's important survival questions. How to get rid of cockroaches in the least toxic way. How to kill weeds without chemicals. Pour boiling water over them. Everybody knows that. How about salt, what to do if caught in an avalanche. Yeah, I get caught in avalanches all the time. I hate it when that happens, don't you? What does it say? Try to get behind a rock or a tree. Crouch into a ball. That's got to be the right answer. Shout immediately and don't stop yelling. How are you going to do that if you're buried in snow? Stand sideways with your arms outstretched and your strongest leg downhill. They definitely need a new writer. Okay, I gotta see what important message I'm getting on my phone, because I put it on silent and it's buzzing me like crazy. Somebody wants to get a hold of me, so we'll have to put this really fascinating game away. And the next time I'm around some people who have nothing better to do, we'll get this game out and try to play it. I believe that will happen. The odds of that happening are 0.00001. But, no offense to whoever created the game. I have a friend who's inventing games and getting them marketed. I'm going to tell him about this game and see if he laughs. Okay. We'll put this away for now. And I think that's about it for this video, everybody. All right. Take care. Don't ASMR and drive.